Fell asleep at 5:30. Now it's 8:30. And I gotta go to DMV with the boy. Register his bike. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but I think the DMV is like the last thing anyone wants to see this early in the morning. But Don has to register his bike. Oh dude, we're actually, yeah, glad we didn't park here. Oh good, those pieces of shit fucking left. See, I told you they were pieces of shit. I didn't like the way they fucking looked. Assholes. It says right here when we got in. So we got in at 9:17. Papers. Oh. Okay. 9:23.
Now circle.
10 minutes. We were in there for 11 minutes at the Waterbury DMV. This is the greatest day.
The last time I came here was to register at 2:40. I was in and out in 30 minutes, so this was 10. That's crazy.
You got lucky twice, dude. Holy shit. I mean, I guess we got lucky this time. Look at this Roadmaster.
You know why? Because what I had to deal with registering the CBR.
Oh my god. How much was it?
Dude, it's 57 bucks.
Mint. Hell yeah. McDonald's breakfast, boys. Oh god. Ah. That lady has one of the new handicap fucking placards, the really fast ones, yeah. Where they like fucking leaning forward.
So yo, this is proof you don't need a title to get a plate, an off-road plate for your
flex,
for your dirt bike, guys. Like you don't need a title. You just have to fill out an affidavit.
I would, yo, now that you have registration, you can easily apply for a title. So if you do sell your bike, you can sell it for like 600 more now. Just because it has a title, and no one ever fucking keeps their titles for dirt bikes. Alright, so I have a couple of things to do. Don went to work, he'll be back later. But I have a couple of things to do, and I'm going to do them in an order of importance. So this thing, as you guys know, from me putting this thing on to make the clutch pull easier, the clutch pulls too hard and it doesn't fully engage. So my very informed opinion on that is it's probably a notched up clutch basket, which means you have to take it off and file it. So I think that's the first thing I'm going to do. So I'm going to go ahead and just get this cover off right here, and I can actually drain my oil by doing that too. So, luckily, this hasn't been freaking tampered with. So some of these, they get notched up, and then you look at them and you can't even smooth them out because they're freaking porked. But these haven't been messed with. It is a little notched in there. I am going to clean it regardless. You see my nice oil. Obviously the stuff around it did not come from the bike. The gray stuff came from the bike. So, just take these 10 mils off and we'll pop this clutch off. And for this bolt, it's the same like a front sprocket. There's a little freaking tab you have to bang in. And I just put a screwdriver right here. I put a screwdriver right here. And you can just kind of take it off. It's not like a hard bolt to take off. There you go. There's your clutch path. So that's those. And you want to just sand that down ever so slightly in the same direction that they go. Only on this side, because it spins this way, like this side of the case is not doing anything. Only do this, the right side of them. And do it to every single one. Yeah. So now, as you can see, all of the edges are flat. Now when you do this, I didn't explain this in the beginning, but if you want a super in-depth video on it, check out Cameron DeMella. Makes really good dirt bike videos. But when you do it, you want the angle to be like basically like at this angle right here, like the same angle with the opposite one, and you alternate, basically you need that same angle throughout the whole thing. But my clutch basket was only worn like over here. It wasn't like, sometimes you see the gaps like they're this big and the clutch plates move around. So it's good that no one's filed this yet. So I'm the first person to file it, which is good. But yeah, just gonna clean it. Some PB Blast. Put the plates back in, and we should be good. Okay, so these clutch plates themselves are like literally brand new. You can tell right here. This is probably a Tusk like clutch kit or something, or an upgraded clutch kit. So that might explain a little bit of why I got a little bit of a hard pull situation here. It could just be the springs, but I guess that's good because the clutch discs themselves. Oh yeah, those are well within spec. My KXs were like shot. These are like literally brand freaking new. So there we go. What I do is I just pick one groove because I don't, I pick one groove. There's one with 3 slots like this, or 3 grooves like this, 3 points, whatever. There's one on the opposite with 1, and I just line all of them up. So now they're all even. Should be good.
3. Hey, yo, man, I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna take a verse right now.
Blue moon up, Kentucky, keep on shining. We shine on the one that's gonna prove untrue. Blue moon up, Kentucky, keep on shining. We shine on the one that's gonna let me blue.
So the main goal with this was to get it to actually go into neutral when I pull in the clutch and not like just be half clutching. I'm gonna go ahead and start this and pull the clutch in. Alright, so now my clutch is fully engaging, which is mint. So, next order of business. Where's my thing? Here. This is gonna suck by myself. I'm gonna try it my damn. Alright, I know this part. This part is the only part I know. Well, I got the tire on after probably 2 hours of frustration. And, wait for it. Now the tube doesn't hold air. It's not for me. I guess I have to spend money. I don't want to. Tried to do it, didn't work. At least now I get to go buy a fucking, my shirt's fucked, like, I'm pissed off, I'm fucking sweaty. It's like when you guys say, bring it to a shop, bring it to a shop. Like, unless I physically cannot do it, like right now, I'm not bringing any of my shit to a shop ever. Alright, well, before we go riding, take the bike to Superfly and just have them put a new tube in. So, anyways, yeah, I'm bummed, but, you know, what am I going to do about it? It does look good on there, though. I gotta clean this thing, but look at this tire. It's like super, super, super grippy tire. Really good for rocks and roots and all that shit. Ronnie's down here. Got the backup going. Oh man, do I have a story for you guys when I get back to the shop. Almost got T-boned. the cost was okay. A lot of stress, a lot of almost T-boned, but I did a good thing. I'll tell you guys in a second. Some people, dude. Alright, so I'm driving down the road. Come back from Ronnie's on a back road. It's like a road that has houses on the left and right. Like there's houses on both sides, but it's like a double yellow line road. So it's kind of like a main back road. I don't even know why I'm trying to explain that. I'm just trying to set the scene, whatever. So I'm driving along going 35 or 40, and this freaking like yellow English Lab like runs out into the road probably 3 car lengths in front of me. And there's no one in front of me at all, and there's a car behind me. So I mat the brakes, of course, like I'm not gonna friggin' hit a dog. I mat the brakes. This lady, whoever the fuck was behind me, mats her brakes, and the dog is still like walking across the road slowly. Like I like came to a stop, like fucking tires are smoking and shit, and the dog's like still trying to walk across the road. This bitch just beeps at me. And then like turns the freaking wheel to go around me, and I just pull out in front of her because like 100% she was gonna hit the dog. Like 100%, and she barely slowed down. Like I heard like a small chirp from her tire, a beep, and then I heard like her tires chirp when she went to turn around me. And I just pulled out in front of her. She matted her brakes, and I shit you not, like a foot or two from my door, like my door was her headlight. And like the dog freaking, I just got out of my car, like said some choice words to this woman, went and got the dog, grabbed the dog's collar and brought it back to the house that it came out of the driveway when it ran out in front of me. And I guess it was their dog and it got out of their backyard or whatever, but like, so like I almost killed a dog, like out of nowhere. Mat the brakes. I almost get T-boned. I have to scream at some bitch because she's screaming at me like she sees the dog there and she's like, "What the fuck are you doing? You dumbass, blah, blah." I'm like, "What do you want me to hit a fucking dog?" She's like, "Fuck the dog, you almost messed up my car or whatever. Like I could have hit you." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, if you fucking stopped instead of trying to fucking go around me when there was clearly a fucking dog in the middle of the road, you wouldn't have almost fucked up your car." I said some other things to her, but whatever. That's what happened. It was a shit show. I'm just... I wish I had a dash cam for this kind of shit. Alright, now that some time has passed and I've calmed down a little bit, I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to leave this in just to like let you guys know. If someone mats the brakes in front of you, don't immediately like try to go around them. You should probably stop, because I almost got T-boned and a dog almost died. Like, I haven't been this stressed out in a while. Like I really ripped into that woman. See, I'm getting better. And the family's like, "Oh, why do you have our dog? What happened?" I'm like, "Why do I have your dog? Why does your dog in the road? Why is your dog in the road?" "Oh, he got under the fence." Block it. You want a dead dog? I don't want to see a dog die. It's their fucking dog. Alright, I'm getting back to the thing. Alright. So, productive things of the day. Donovan's bike is registered. I filed down my clutch basket. That's a big one. That was like a kind of a decent sized project just because like it, you know, it was tedious, it takes a while. My neutral actually, where I could put my bike in neutral with my clutch, so like if I'm following Callie and like she's having trouble going slow or something like that, or and just in any case I can pull my clutch in and the bike won't shut off. It'll still idle. I basically just test fit the tire, which, you know, whatever. I'm just kind of spending unnecessary money at this point, but I'm just gonna go spend the 40 bucks to go buy a tube and have it installed. I'll just bring them the tire at Superfly. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll probably be working on the 6 liter. And yeah, I don't know. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And remember, I don't know, brake for dogs. See you guys later.